The faith is below. Let's do it.
The faith?
But first, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Waka, ready?
You're not important.
Strength, everyone.
Me too.
Ah! Hey, what gives?
Not me too.
You're not a guardian yet.
What do you mean yet?
We'll be back as soon as we can, okay?
There's some kind of hazing ritual?
Oh, sure. Soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
Yeah, tomorrow was how long it took last time. So, I'm not in the Guardian Club yet. I didn't pay my dues or nothing, so I'm just, stuck here. They won't let you leave either. So, you just get to hang out here and technically wait for the elevator. That is our goal right now, just waiting for that to come up. Now, do I have to walk on that? Or can I just wait? I think I have to walk on that. There we go.
Where's Yuna?
Down there. Or I could point up.
Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
There's a line and everything.
Not a guardian, you say?
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, wait!
Way to fight back, Titus.
Ah! Let me go!
That's not...
Go! Hey! What's the big idea?
Big is the key word there.
Just a little game.
Game?
Huh?
I don't play games. That was not any fighting technique that Titus used that I am
This is
familiar with.
bad. Really bad.
You already did this once. Is it worse than the first time
Come
you did
on,
it?
go up! Go up!
You know, honestly, I didn't know you could do that. But it won't take you back. You are stuck here. I don't know why I was allowed through the door this time, when last time that was seen as such a taboo. But this time I'm just not allowed down the elevator. But now that I'm down the elevator, let's go inside.
Only guardians allowed. And I'm sure no guardian.
Seems like you are so far.
Well, I guess it's too late now.
You're helping out as much as anybody else in the game, Titus. Well, except for maybe Lulu. She was good. And Yuna. Didn't get Valefor out in that battle. Probably wouldn't have helped. So, we're in another kind of, well, it's a Cloister of Trials. This one is probably the first one that is going to have a treasure chest that is not easy for you to spot. That will be a common theme moving forward. Remember that all of these do have a treasure chest. So there's a Kilika sphere in here. As you can see, it sets things on fire because as I remove it here, the fire disappears. We want to put that right here in the sphere-shaped recess. Seems simple enough so far, and we have burned a door. But unfortunately, you can't go through fire as much as I can just lean into it. I told you, oven mitts, they would have been useful here. Let's take the Kilika sphere out of it, and that makes the thing go away. What's really weird for me is if you put it back, like that whole netting thing reappears. I don't know, it looks like a net to me, but I guess that's the fire going there. But so we need to remove that, and we can head forward. Now here we do have another pedestal, and we do have 3 recesses now. I can't remember if I have to put the Kilika sphere there or not. Well, not this one. I'm thinking of a different one. So I'm dropping it wherever for the time being, and I'm picking up the glyph sphere that is on the pedestal. Now let's see, can I put this here, and will that trigger the event anyway? I think it did not. All right, so it has to be the Kilika sphere. Let's put this, we'll put this over here. It doesn't really need to be on the pedestal. All right, so we drop that on the side, and we take the Kilika sphere. Since apparently it has to be the Kilika sphere, we have to put the Kilika sphere down, and then we can burn a glyph into the wall. A glyph appears. So now we have to take the Kilika sphere off of it and drop it somewhere. The ones on the side, they're just holders. They don't do anything. Now that there's no sphere here, we are free to touch the glyph. If the Kilika sphere was there, you'd burn yourself. Also, if you try to approach it at this point with the sphere, it says the glyph repels you somehow. So touch the glyph with nothing in our right hand. That is the only way it can be done. Everything must be done with the right hand in this game. We're not monsters. So, if we head forward, we can see a giant flame wall in front of us. That's great. What we want to do is take the Kilika sphere from here. Notice that does attempt to take some of the fire away. Now, what we can do, let's do a shortcut. Let's just step on this, and that'll actually bring the pedestal that was in this room forward. So, it was here, now it's over there. We actually want to push this. We want to put the Kilika sphere down on it. Actually, first, we're going to leave that there for the time being. But first, let's go back and get the glyph sphere that I dropped over here. And let's go and put that where the Kilika sphere was on the wall. Notice that this kind of looks like it's a different color than the rest of the wall. That little spot there, that is for a reason. If you put the glyph sphere in, the whole thing lights up. The Kilika sphere line is gone. But it does look like there's still something coming out from down here somewhere. Either way, if we head inside here, we can get a destruction sphere. So, I'm gonna grab that. I'm just gonna hold on to this for the time being. No, I need to drop it off. You can push with the sphere, but I do need to drop this off somewhere first. So, back here it goes. Now we can handle the pedestal. Pedestal actually needs to go onto the reset glyph over there. I think this is one of the few... come on, just push it. Thank you. This is one of the few times that the reset is also what you need to do, and I think that's usually what throws me off around here. I don't think it's over enough. No, not that way. It's hard to get a grip on this thing sometimes. All right, that's good. Now push that all the way to the end. And we've destroyed the floor. Things are looking up for us. Now we can go down here. Notice that these are still lit up, even though they're not shooting out fire. They don't hurt or anything. But if we take this Kilika sphere here, now they're off. And now we can go and drop this off somewhere. Here's good. Probably should have just left the destruction sphere here. It doesn't really matter. It would have been the same amount of running no matter how I did it. But we need to get this destruction sphere. And we need to put that where we got that last Kilika sphere. And once we do that, we can destroy the wall. Luckily, there's a treasure chest right here, preventing us from going inside. But here it is, and inside we can get a red armlet. This is actually a really good thing for Kamari, who does not have an armlet equipped. It has Fire Ward, Ice Ward, and Lightning Ward on it. So only water is going to do full damage against him. That's pretty damn nice, I have to say. All right, with that done, we are free to just head to the end. Once you have cleared the fire, you don't have to clear the Kilika sphere from down there. You just have to raise this part, and then you can go forward to the end. All the rest of it was for the treasure chest there. But in order to get to the end, you just have to put the Kilika sphere on the door. And that will burn the door. You would think a fire temple wouldn't make their doors out of paper. Anyway, you need to remove the sphere in order to get rid of the fire netting. And as you can hear, we have finished the Cloister of Trials. So let's head up with our Kilika sphere in hand. And now it's gone. Once again, who we talk to first is going to be important. Let's start with...
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
What?
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Bartello. He has a name.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
Just make me a guardian while I'm here.
What consequences?
And no problems.
She could be excommunicated.
Ooh, that is a big deal. All right, now it matters who I talk to first. I'm gonna talk to Lulu first. I'm just gonna keep it on the female members of my party for the time being.
The chamber beyond is a sacred place. Only summoners may enter.
What? Even guardians can't go?
Obviously.
It's taboo.
That's why we're out here.
Oh.
Everything's taboo. Machines, even though there's an elevator. Going in. Oh, I hope you guys like the song. We'll be hearing it a lot. I have no idea what the words are. I should look them up. At one point it sounds like, let me. Then I got nothing. All right, how you doing? I think she's upset. Kamari? And just always smacking me. Damn it, Kamari. If you were like 2 feet shorter, I would totally hit you with something. Waka's Blitzball, that's what I'd hit you with.
Just wait.
I don't like
So
waiting.
what's in there anyway?
The faith, remember?
I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, that thing, right.
What is it?
The faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin.
But there's a lot of them.
Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies.
What?
Huh?
Now they live forever, trapped in statues.
That doesn't sound like
But when a summoner beckons,
a good life.
the souls of the faith emerge once again.
How nice.
That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room?
It's a statue.
So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
And we're gonna talk to Lulu first again. She's still just quite upset. But I didn't notice where her hand went. I was busy looking elsewhere. Can I go in now? Damn it, Kamari. Stop hitting me on, like, just off my shoulder.
Just wait.
I don't like waiting, though. Yeah, she's got nothing to say. All right, at this point, I believe we just do need to wait. No, you try to leave. Somebody grab her. What did I say?
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there in the temple, I knew it from my childhood.
What does it say?
It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
So what language would that be in, Titus? If you knew it from your childhood. But we got ourselves a new Aeon. We got ourselves Ifrit. He's making his triumphant return. Probably one of the best designed Ifrits for me. He's up there. This is probably like Final Fantasy VIII. There's some good summon designs in this game. Yeah, we're gonna keep the name. And we made it. Now we have ourselves a second Aeon. We have Valefor, who, as you can see, does not have as much HP as Ifrit, but does have 2 overdrives, so that's something. It's got decent stats, stuff like that. Can I just hit R1? Yes, I can. It didn't work the first time, though. As you can see, strength, better on Ifrit. Defense, much better on Ifrit. Magic, not quite as good, but just barely. Magic defense, a lot worse on Ifrit. Agility, not as good. Luck the same. Evasion, not even close. Being in the air probably helps with that. And then accuracy is the same. He does have a special attack called Meteor Strike, and then he has an overdrive called Hellfire. I do like Meteor Strike. It's probably not as useful in certain situations as Sonic Wings, but we might bust Meteor Strike out if I want to get the overkill on an enemy because it does do quite a bit of damage, but consumes a lot of time. But we have ourselves a new Aeon, so we're done here. So let's head back in and see what else has changed. Is it still just the two of you? That's a little disappointing. You're still just doing... Oh! He does have something new to say. Yeah, teamwork and trust are key elements for both Guardians and Blitzers. Doesn't look like anybody's upset that I went in there, like, at all. Are you a Blitzer or a Guardian? Don't tell me you're both. There's two of us that are both. Didn't seem like that big of a deal. I think I'm fine for the sphere grid for now. We're not going to be encountering anything too drastic for the time being, so we can put that off for a little bit. Anything new to say? Nope, you're still rooting for the Kilika beasts. Kilika beasts are not that good. They're not as good as the Besaid Oryx, at least. Doesn't look like anything new is here. Anybody new out here? There better be. Yes, yes. I assume you did it.
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me.
What was that?
But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Is that what's happening there? Might want to let it burst then.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud?
You're not supposed to do it. What are you doing? Let's head back up. See if there's anything new along our journey back. We essentially just have to go back to the proper town of Kilika at this point. Yeah, this place is still destroyed. Cleaned up a lot better than you would expect, considering there was a 3-part monster in there, but what are you gonna do? All right, does anybody have anything new to say? No, you're the same. You're walking. Oh, no, you're the same too. It's a little disappointing. Everybody here is the same. So, we have the jungle forest area to go through again where Lord Ochu was. If you didn't take him on before, you can still take him on now. It'll be a little bit easier to get the overkill since he's weak to fire and you have a fire demon on your side. But I'm going to meet you on the other side because it's a pretty straight road and we've already taken it